What's up guys, Lvladen here, and today I'm coming at you with a BG video on my new Necrolord Paladin. So I managed to farm out the legendary finally. I got through Torghast, grinded out, and we are going to test out and see how well it feels to run duty-bound Gavel. How insane is that a Demon Hunter can actually beat me to the Berserker buff without using a mount? That is crazy. Pretty unlucky for us because we want to test out the full capacity of this build. This other Paladin we see actually managed to get the Berserker. So I do have, drop slow on him. We are unfortunately going to waste our cooldowns in the beginning of the game. You guys are running away. I'm going to go ahead and hodge this mage. He's running normal blink. Incredible. I'm going to trinket out of this root. It did not remove the slow for some reason. Finish off these images. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about not being my normal covenant is I don't really have all the conduits I need. I'm gonna kick that convoke. Get him out of this. Hopefully we can get some burst damage rolling. Yeah, I'm also not running Unbound Freedom, and I definitely should be. So I did a bunch of RBG testing on the Necrolord spec, and I found that the overall damage is very similar. It's a little bit less bursty, but in cleave situations, having this ability to actually have sustained massive cleave, buffed cleave with duty-bound Gavel is very, very good for RBGs. I'll admit, it does feel super weird not having the range on Tempo's Verdict. It actually was super jarring at first, but I managed to get used to it. So, take a look at the damage here. Wow, somehow I'm top. I feel like I've had no combat whatsoever yet. Take a look at how many people are gonna hop on our FC right here. Looks like he's going down. No. But this is good for us. We can get in here and get our cleave abilities up. Yeah, that guy got crushed. I'm gonna stun this Paladin right here. I'm gonna Templars him and then set up our duty-bound Gavel into wings. Big cleave damage. Down he goes. Swap over to the lock. We have one more proc right here. I'm gonna hold on to it just so I can get judgment. And there we go. Big damage. Jump down 1 second to cleave. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. A regenerating wild seed. Their damage is okay. This is definitely not the best BG to display how good Divine Storm actually is with the Vanquisher's Hammer. Also because they have 4 ranged, I guess 6 ranged, including the healers, and they're not really grouping up. Against a big melee-like cleave team, this spec does so much better. Even if this Warlock just pulled out a pet. Get the Shadow Fury. Alright, nice. We got some people coming over. Or not. I'll stun the Paladin up right here. Duty-bound Gavel him. Got some nice cleave going on the lock and the Paladin. Refresh my stacks. So, the proper way to use the Necrolord Legendary is definitely not around buffing the Vanquisher's Hammer damage itself, but rather playing around the Divine Storms it procs off of your Templar's Verdicts. Back in the day, before they changed the way that Vanquisher's Hammers worked, you could actually hit like 25, 26k Vanquisher's Hammers, but now that it actually generates instead of costing Holy Power, it is no longer buffed by your mastery. Or, I'm sorry, it is no longer buffed by Final Reckoning. Final Reckoning used to increase your generator abilities damage. Alright, we have big bursts coming in. Don't think I'm going to pop it on this lock because he's about to go down. Or not. Drain Life Insane. Alright, down he goes. Got Bloodlust up. You can find a team fight here. I really don't want to just chase after a mage all day, especially with no Unbound Freedom. Freedom, cancel it. I'm gonna go ahead and Fleshcraft right here. Unlocks the Fleshcraft, that's fine. Stun him. Stun him from range. Alright, he's combusting. I'm gonna heal the warrior up. Multiple time. Oh, Curse of Exhaustion, I'm so slow! I hate not having the Echoing Blessing conduit. I feel so incredibly slow. Alright, I will pop my burst here. Oh, lucky us, we actually got a proc. Back-to-back procs right here. We go ahead and shield. This guy, Drain Life healed himself to full. Okay, now we have our big burst coming in. Super one-shot damage. He jumps away, and heal myself once. Hit him with the slow. Myself again. He's gonna gateway away. One more. Look at that insane lock healing. Okay, we're gonna swap over onto the healer. Get my Duty Bound Gavel procced up. Hit him with the stun. Big damage right here. Oh, and we get a Wings proc plus a Duty Bound Gavel proc. Keep that Drain Life. Yeah, Drain Life seems to be just as strong as like actual hybrid healing. He's able to top himself very, very quickly. Seems that Affliction Warlocks have definitely got stronger since I last played the game. They were all over rated battlegrounds and all over just arenas when I was coming back and just playing around with this this build here. I'm gonna slow him. Seems almost impossible to kill. I'm gonna actually have to bubble. Crazy! Ox are good again. We get G-Pod. Oh my god, who plays G-Pod? Okay, I'm gonna flash. Do some casts. Do a Fleshcraft. I'm just healing myself up. Do a Duty Bound Gavel, Vanquisher's Hammer on this guy. I'm gonna get some decent damage through. Oh, please, one hit! Got him, nice. I'm out here complaining that this lock is immortal, but I am also immortal. Granted, I'm full gear, full gems, full conduits, aside from the ones that I'm not using. So I guess I'm not full conduits, but I'm pretty much there if I go my other specs. My conduits are very high. What? This guy's shield! He's also immortal. Oh my goodness. Here comes another lock right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set him up. Big proc damage. Getting maledicted right here, but looks like I'll just be able to put myself up. What do down damage here? 1.2 mil. Yeah, it definitely would be much, much higher if I was Kyrian in this particular instance. Take a look at our overall. Overall, Mindstorm second top. Normal hit 18k. Yeah, we haven't had... I've hit like 20, 25k Divine Storms on multiple targets. So we haven't had the biggest... Oh, here's a really good opportunity. This is the first good opportunity we've had this game. Rocking the wings. Absolutely massive cleave right here. Okay, so that is when the Duty Bound Gavel comes into play. Wow, we're just getting sucked dry by these two Affliction locks up there. Jesus. Someone Death Grip. Just kidding, we have no Death Grips. Or ranged, actually. I'm gonna heal myself. Back off a little bit. Should be out of kick range. Heal myself back here. Into a Fleshcraft. And I'll go up to the Mage and the Brownosaurus. I feel like I've seen this guy's name before. He's on my server. Maybe I've seen him in World PvP or something. Fuck my Duty Bound Gavel. Absolutely blasting this guy with no CDs right now. Kill myself. Extra hammer. Big damage. I can't imagine. So this legendary is going to be so much better when we can wear 2 next patch. Being able to use Duty-Bound Gavel plus Final Verdict will help so much, especially the fact that we can run Jurisdiction and increase the range of Divine Storm. So actually, Divine Storm will be just like 1 or 2 yards longer than Final Verdict. So you'll be able to cleave both those abilities from like 12 plus yards away. That's when it really shines. Down goes the lock. Heal myself up right here. I think we're winning pretty well. Team's doing good overall. I just want another instance of a massive cleave here. See if we can get these guys to group up on me. Jump off, jump off. They're not going to jump, are they? Is this Paladin AFK? Oh, they did jump. Okay, nice. I'm going to ignore that Paladin, go up to the Warlock right here. I'm going to stun him. Eyes are running. And myself. Get out of the fear. Drain life. Woo! Big Divine Storm damages. Love it. It is nice to play a different spec. It really is. Go ahead and Necro Shield. Surprisingly, I am forgetting the Fleshcraft a lot. What's this guy gonna take our Zerk? I don't know. Go kill the EFC while these guys chill at their graveyard. They're not coming out. I don't know if he has anyone with him. It does not look like it. This guy's definitely solo with a flag. So that means we're probably going to cap it right here. Finish off the game. Alright, 16-0. 1.8 million damage. I promise you guys, it's actually better than it looks in this video. Our healing was pretty decent. Guys, look at that. That Warlock also did... He did 1,000 more healing than me. That's crazy how much healing Warlocks are doing now. Take a look at the overall. So, biggest Templars was only 16k. Biggest Divine Storm was 18k non-crit. So, put those together. That's a big chunk of damage. Plus, you gotta include the Sanctified Wrath. It does only proc once if you press a Templar Empowered or a Duty-Bound Gavel Empowered Templar's Verdict. Then you have to include the Templar's Verdict Vindication and Virtuous Command. So we are doing a hefty chunk of burst damage when we hit all 3. Again, I didn't have an opportunity to really line those up, so maybe I'll get that in a future video. Alright guys, if you enjoyed, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment for more, and I'll see you all next video. Peace.